Refugees from Pax Darkus are safe in the dwarven kingdom of Thormodden. You are in the ancient port city of Tarsus, searching for ships to bear them out of the dragon army's reach. But nothing in silent Tarsus is as you expected. The sea receded in a cataclysm. No ship will ever set sail from Tarsus again. The new quest is before you. To find one of the legendary dragons, mighty weapons that destroyed the dragons in ancient times. Welcome to the world of Kryn and the legendary DragonLance.
Umami chips.
Potato.
And with that, we are live. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, and
Mommy
others,
chips. That's what I need.
to Wicked Studios presents DragonLance: Dragons of Ice, Part 8? Question mark. I'm pretty sure it's 8, but I'm not 100% sure.
I feel like you said 13 last time. Like
I know, right?
Well, because I didn't know what it was last time. Now I'm pretty confident that it was 8.
You don't know what it is now.
No, I can look at Restream. It's not going to tell me. Fuck. It just says Dragons of I ... Anyway, I'm pretty sure it's 8. I'm Adam. I'm your dungeon master for tonight's festivities to whatever the fuck this is. Thank you, somebody. What is it? Thank you, Scott Marish, for liking the stream on Facebook. Huzzah. Scott Marish, who likes us often and follows us often and subscribes to us often on YouTube, here on Facebook.
Friends with Crows is here on Twitch.
Friends with Crows. Hey, guys. And, or friend with Crow.
Crows.
Hi. Yeah, we're late because there was a problem with, not a problem, it was my problem with Restreamo, and I didn't have the right stream key in there because Twitch, if you'd like to be a sponsor, we'd love to have you. Change things. Thank you, Brian Lemon on Facebook, for liking the stream. Huzzah.
Huzzah.
Brian, I don't know, that Brian might be a new friend of the stream here.
Oh, the pressure's on you.
No, yeah, we're just still not going to do things the same shitty way we usually do, but thank you for liking the stream regardless. So, anyway, so we're a little bit late, and we also have been off for like 3 weeks, 4 weeks. How long have we been off? It's been a long time.
3 weeks.
3 weeks. But anyway, we're glad to be back here with you guys to play some DragonLance. And without further ado, because I have to get my music ready because I'm totally unprepared after 3 weeks of not doing this. I did literally nothing in the meanwhile. So let's.
So what is? Hold on, I got to get this out of the way before we go any further.
Sure.
What does Omami look like?
It doesn't look like anything.
It's a flavor.
It looks
it's a flavor.
It looks like
Like sweet or salty or bitter. It's like
I got it.
It
Okay,
looks like all of us and none of us.
I understand now. Okay, you can continue, Adam.
Thank you, Will.
I can still hear you all. I'm just walking away because I realized I wrote a note for myself for what Zarek should do next. but I can still hear everything. So
Okay, but you don't have that note. So let's start with, we're going to leave a little tease there, and we'll get to Katie at the end. Let's start with, because we never usually do, Will.Player!
Hey, everybody.
Hi.
This is a little odd. Hey, I'm playing. Oh God, who am I playing? Alphasian Malkarite.
Yeah.
He is a Salamni,
Salamnic
Knight of the Rose, and he is working for Derek Crowngartner. Did I get the last name?
Crown Guard. Yeah.
Crown Guard. Yeah, same thing.
Yeah. Crown Gardener is a different guy
Gardener.
altogether. Yeah, that's his gardener, also named Derek, which is really weird.
Yeah. So, and I'm following him on his quest where we're going out trying to find the dragon orbs so that we can put an end to this terrible uprising of dragons and draconians and what have you.
Great. Let's move on. Why don't we go in?
Should I have said something else?
No, that was great. It was. It could
good?
not have been better. That was the best you possibly could have done. Let's move on to Jason in clockwise order based on what's on Twitch here.
Hey, gang. My name is Jason. I am playing Kaylani, the Wood Elven Druid, who just recently made friends with 2 polar bears.
That's right.
Did, and luckily for me, I listened to us on podcast. Now let's take a little break. Where can you watch us? Right. So first, you can watch us right here on Twitch.tv/Wicked Studios LLC. Although KD's got better shit to do, so they just left. But you can watch us there. You can watch us on YouTube/Mr. Adam PL. That's MrAtomPL. And you can watch us on Facebook/Giant Stomp, because we are super good at branding. And finally, if you don't want to watch us, which is weird because we're a good-looking group as a whole, you're not going to find a stream. The Critical Role people are pretty good-looking. But besides them, you're not going to find a good-looking stream. Like, you're not going to find a good-looking stream on Twitch, right? D&D stream. We're it. We're the best looking you're going to get. So, if you're in this to check out,
I mean, just look at Kem-chan's curls.
yeah,
Thank you.
Nelly
I was
Olsen
hoping
curl.
somebody else
there
would
you go.
go
Just
there.
shake them around. If we could do that in slow motion, it would be even better with just flecks of water.
This is getting put
slowly
onto
fleshing
video,
out.
so there you go. Or I should say being recorded. It's not being put on video. Nobody
you're
does that
old,
anymore.
though, so that's what it
Shut
seems
up.
like to you.
I am old.
So anyway, you can also listen to us if for some reason you don't want to watch us, or maybe you're just running out of bandwidth and you can't, and video is just not is not right for you right now, midway through the month. You can listen to us on podcast by searching for DragonLance Chronicles anywhere you listen to podcasts, because we're that big, guys. We're that big. That and the free account on Anchor just
You can
automatically
tell by the
put
massive
you
amounts of people watching.
on all of this. Yeah. There's like 2 people besides the 5 of us that are actually on Twitch as well. But there may be some of you watching later on. And part of it is because we are. Thank you, Bromenard, for subscribing. I can't decide if I love Cam-chan or Matt Mercer's hair. Oh, fuck. Let me try that
Matt.
again.
It's
I
Matt.
can't. I know, and I love Matt Mercer. I can't decide if I love Cam-chan or Matt Mercer's hair more, he says. And he subscribed because of that. Because.
Hot take. Matt Mercer's overrated.
What?
I like
Don't
Matt
get
Mercer.
me
You know
started
who I
on
don't
Matt
like.
Mercer. You don't like Matt Colville. Will has got an unnatural hatred of Matt Colville. And he's become an adversary of the entire stream because of it.
It's not true.
But Matt Mercer?
We like to pretend like it is.
First of all, Jason, do you watch? Let's just take a break here, because we're already
Hey, how about we introduce everybody first?
48 minutes. We'll get to it. We just introduced Jason, so let's talk to Jason.
All right.
Matt Mercer.
The Matt Mercer.
Is a beautiful man with great hair,
Good hair. Nice hair.
a great storyteller.
Mm-hmm.
What's your problem with him?
What's this? Which
He's overrated. He's not as good as everyone thinks he is.
See, that's the problem. You're wrong there because he's.
Would you say?
Yeah.
Oh, wait. Here, I got it.
He has created so many angry nerds, which therefore makes him great because they feel uncomfortable by the fact that they're not as good as Matt Mercer. They've created a Matt Mercer effect by how many nerds feel inferior to Matt Mercer. So
those are grognards who are getting upset. It's not nerds in general.
He must be great.
Old nerds.
It's old nerds. That's true. That's true. So why is he overrated?
We're
going to start a new rivalry. We already have one Matt rivalry with Will and Matt Colville. Let's start another Matt rivalry with Jason and Matt Mercer.
It's just a matter of like, yes, he does a good job. He tells a good story.
Yeah.
But it's nothing special. Like it's just another good story. There's a million GMs out there that tell great stories, some of which are better than him. And they just don't have the publicity or the resources or whatever. I mean, his hair's okay. It's no Kem-Chan hair.
Let's break it down. Let's break it down to brass tacks. On a scale of 1 to 10, where does Matt Mercer lie, and where does Adam?
Oh,
lie?
Matt Mercer's much better than I am.
I don't think he is.
And Matt Mercer is much better than the DMs I've played with, Will and Gary.
Oh, now you're making it personal. I've never actually watched Critical Role. So
you should watch it, Gary. You would actually. I think
can't
you'd like
comment.
It. I think you'd like it. Now, Gary and Will are actually very good DMs. They really are.
Thanks.
I enjoy playing with them, and it must be. And I've listened to myself on podcast recently, aka earlier today, trying to remember what it was we did 3 weeks ago. It must be really difficult to have me as a player because I interrupt myself as a DM constantly. Like I can't even get through my own story, let alone through somebody else's. So Gary and Will, I'm so sorry.
It's easy to have you as a player as long as there are chandeliers.
Yes,
yeah, there you go.
I really
and
the only, by the way, the only DM I've ever had that have provided the proper amount of chandeliers for my characters is Gary.
There you go.
Gary always puts chandeliers in his dungeons and
it's easy to DM or game master for Adam. You just have to provide him with the proper amount of shiny things, aka chandeliers, to keep him happy and occupied, and then everything is good from there.
Yeah.
Also, as long as Adam's playing Adam, everyth's fine.
That's true. Yeah, I cannot.
That's
play.
true.
Is there a time that he doesn't?
That's also why I've never succeeded as an actor because I can only play myself.
Yeah, that's true.
Every character I play is Adam in that situation doing
in
those
that
things.
Skin. Yeah, exactly.
Makes sense.
Yeah. Anyway, let's move on to Gary since we've been talking to Gary. Gaz, why don't you introduce yourself?
Hey. Right, hi, I'm Gaz, and I am playing Kurlithlon, the half-elf rogue scout, who is right now very intrigued by the fact that we've had 2 polar bears join our party, and he'd like to see where this is going.
Yeah. And almost a third, but one died recently. Not one of yours.
Unfortunately.
But the one you were going to save. Kem-Chan, since we're going in clockwise order, who are you? What are you doing here?
Oh, sometimes
Nelly
I wonder that myself,
Olsen.
honestly. Why? I set my alarm for this? Really?
Yeah, you had to wake up early for this, too. This is a shame. Really a shame.
A damn shame I'm losing sleep over this. I am Kem-Chan. I am in Thailand, and as you can see by the bright sun behind me. And
yeah, because that's I can tell that's Taiwanese, not Taiwanese.
You know, that's the
Thai
Taiwanese sun I see behind you. I can tell.
Oh, I wish I wouldn't have caught myself. That would have been awesome.
It's funny because it's true, Will.
Oh, that's good stuff. Who are you playing?
I am playing. I'm playing. Who am I playing? Wait a minute. Which one are we doing? Am I the?
You're the Minotaur this time around.
Yeah, you're the guy who can't fight.
So I am.
Oh wait.
Yeah, here we go.
Yikes!
I'm playing Dadik, the Minotaur, our pirate captain.
Without a ship.
Stuck on land. And also Flint Fireforge. That's his name. That's it. Flint Fireforge.
You're really on top of your game tonight, Gemchan.
Hey, man, just as good as everybody else is today.
Fair enough. And with that, an easy bar to climb. KD.
Hey, I'm playing Zarek. He's a elven fighter. He's having a really rough time.
Oh, what a shitty day. What a shitty couple of days, I guess it is. Yeah, Zarek is having.
Lost his brother.
Yeah, what happened? Tell us about that, Katie.
He was lured out of the place that he was staying, where all of his friends were, and brought to the Blue Dragon Army's hideout, I think. Hideout, yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Where he found out that the love of his life was the leader of the Blue Dragon Army.
And no one else in the party knows this, by the way.
Yeah. No, he hasn't. I don't think he's told him.
No.
He would only ever have told Zane, and Zane left. Yeah, and he fought some other bad guy a few months ago that I don't remember.
What was his name?
I can't remember his name.
Bergman.
You're the GM, man.
Bergman? Was it Bergman, Gary? Gary knows Bergman. Bergman, if you're watching. We'd love for you to be a sponsor.
With 1 hit point to spare, he made it out. He was safe.
That's right. He had 1 hit point. You just made it out.
Yeah, and then fell off of the back of a giant owl. Found out that his brother is, missing. And yeah, I mean, he's not having a good day.
Yeah, now you're going through the super cold wilderness on a quest, so antecedently on Dragonlance. And I didn't write this down. I only had 3 weeks, so I didn't have enough time. But Zarek, Kurlathlon, Flint, Kaylani, Jadek, and the Knights of Solamnia, Sir Alphatian Malkorite, Sir Derek Crownguard, Sir Aaron Talbo, and Sir Tasselhoff Burfoot.
Sir Tasselhoff.
For those of you who are Dragonlance fans, might be surprised if you haven't watched the other episodes that Tasselhoff Burfoot is, in fact, a Knight of Solamnia now. Thank you, Remus Wolf, for liking us on Facebook. Huzzah.
Huzzah.
Thanks for hanging out, Remus. We haven't seen you because we haven't seen you in a while, but it's also been a while since we've been on, so we may have seen you last time we were on. I don't remember. But anyway, thanks for joining us on Facebook. So, when Tarsus fell, they moved south into the frozen tundra on their way to Icewall to find the mythical dragon orb, which is rumored to be able to control and destroy dragons. And on the way, they camped and found this giant skeleton of what was a sea monster from when this was a sea. Now it is, after the cataclysm, land. But they found the skeleton of a sea monster, the NPCs, which they conveniently left behind to make a sled, which can hold a bunch of you guys, most of you guys, I think. I don't remember exactly how many, but like 4 or 5 of you can ride in the sled.
There's 20 NPCs, so I'm not.
There's a million fucking NPCs, but during the night, some brigands stole your magic items, stole the staff, a Kaylani's staff, which had a lot of sentimental value, and stole Kurlathlon's magic gloves of something. What were they? Are they climbing? Climbing?
Yes.
You got a little choked up there because you lost your clothes for a second, I guess.
I did. It made me very sad. Gauntlets of climbing. That's right.
And Kaylani turned herself into a polar bear and quickly outpaced the rest of the group, slaughtered the brigands.
Mass murder.
It was a disaster for them. It was blood and gore, viscera, brains, intestines. It was terrible. And the group eventually found Kaylani covered in this stuff, and the only reaction came from Jadek, who said, "Way to go!" And everybody
I think there was a lot of reactions. It was just stunned silence.
Maybe there might have been some stunned silence. There was a bloodbath. Bromanotter's absolutely right.
Probably.
It was, yeah. So they decided to rest, and they sent Alphatian back to find as an owl, but a regular owl. He wanted to be a giant owl because he was super interested in reconnoitering.
Yeah, you used the word right.
I know the word. I just didn't understand why you kept using it so often.
That's a military term.
Yes, I understand. So he really wanted to reconnoiter to the point where he harassed Kaylani until she turned him into an owl. I think he thought he was going to be a giant owl, but she turned him into a regular owl. And he was trying to search for the NPCs as well as some food, because this is
settlement.
A settlement of anything, any sort of signs
we're
of life.
In desperate need of more warm clothes.
Yes. Right now, the only two characters, by the way, who do not have warm clothes or warm enough clothes is Will. No, that's a lie. Alphatian, Will Daplaya. He's fine in Denver where he is. He's
that's
comfortable. Right. He lives in a
cardigan on.
Yeah, he lives in a house. He's got he controls his own temperature, so he's fine. And who's the other one? Is it Zarek?
I did, but didn't we?
You gave, but I think you gave one to Gilthanis, though. I think you gave it to Gilthanis.
No, but didn't we loot the Marauders?
Yes, but you were only able to create because they were so torn to shreds by Kaylani Bear that you were only able to get one set of warm clothing from that, and I think you gave it to Gilthanis. I think so. I think.
You're right. You're right.
So I think Zarek and you were able to give something to Flint. So I think it's Zarek and Alphatian, because Alphatian was able to give his warm weather clothing, which he had brought with him. He gave it to Lorana because he's very gallant.
Can we just get some nice polar bear hugs to keep us warm?
Well, we do have two polar bears. Let's get to that. You're jumping. You're like my wife, jumping to the punchline of all my jokes at a party.
It's just taking so long to get there.
It's like she's heard him before.
Right. Not everybody watching or listening knows what's going on, or it's been so long and there's 5 people. So it's
all 3
just
of
us.
them. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I don't even think
I
think those 3 are gone
watching.
too. I think the 3 are also gone.
Right.
But there may be people watching after the fact. But so anyway, now I lost my train of thought. I have no idea.
Great, now he's got to start all
You
over.
get okay. We left off with Alphatian as an owl.
Yeah, dragons of seasonal affective disorder, says Bromanard. That's exactly right. I also have a couple of hurting teeth here, so I'm a little bit in pain as we talk. So, and haven't slept in weeks. So,
talking about oats.
Thank you, Tim Rorelson, for liking the stream on Facebook. Huzzah!
Huzzah! Now that's a cool name. Rorelson.
That is a cool name. Rorelson.
Yeah. Rorelson. I bet he's descended from Vikings.
Rorelson. And you shall die by my hand. I'm assuming it's how he introduces himself to everybody that he meets. Like he does it to like the cashiers at the supermarket, like everybody. That's my guess. So anyway, Alphatian brought the others back to the cave. They slept there for the night. While they were sleeping, Zarek was on last watch, and although KD wasn't here at the time, although they showed up a little bit later, continued in the just unfortunate Zarek on watch roles. Zarek has never noticed anything on watch in the year and a half we've been playing this game, on and off, of course, and we've been really bad at being consistent this year. So thank you for joining us. Sorry, I need a drink of water. And not one but two polar bears poked their heads in and were ready for battle. But Kaylani, being a druid, did some magics, and both of them are now her friends. The third one did a little roll, a little wisdom check, and decided, oh, I guess they must know these guys, and just wandered off. So then, not only did Kaylani befriend these creatures, but also taught one of them by the name of Sprinkles. There's Sprinkles and Mr. Cuddles, and because Kaylani can speak Polar Bear or cast a spell to be able to do so, learned that was their actual given names. Like, these aren't names that Kaylani came up with. Their real names are it sounds different in Polar Bear language, of course, but the translation is Mr. Sprinkles and Sprinkles. Nope.
Sprinkles and Mr. Cuddles.
Mr. Cuddles and Sprinkles. I've combined them
Correct.
into two. That's their ship name, as it were. Which is really poorly thought out. But so then they continued on to the south, where they were heading toward what Sprinkles and Mr. Cuddles thought was a human settlement, and came upon a group of Minotaur just fucking around and being dicks and bullying another polar bear. Tied it up. They were tormenting it. They were sticking with spears. The group attacked, although some are still sleeping, I think. No, some are... I'm sorry. This is the same map because I'm so lazy that I thought it was the same. It's not. Some are hiding in the background. Some are attacking. And they killed the polar bear that was being tormented. And that's where we left off last time, is that the polar bear just died. So we will continue with our battle. Let's move to our battle map. Are you guys on the battle map?
Yes.
All right, good. Let's get some better battle music.
Aw, you beat me to it.
No, I'm sorry. I should have let you do your thing. Although usually I'm just yelling and cursing at you when you say that. But anyway, so Sir Tasselhoff Burfoot.
Aren't some of those Minotaurs dead?
No.
Damn it.
Or wounded?
There's one that's there's three that are wounded.
Can you put little red dots on the ones that are wounded?
I'm gonna show you by doing this little pinging thing on Roll20. Roll20, if you'd like to be a sponsor, we'd love to have you. This guy is really wounded. This guy's very little bit wounded. And this guy's medium wounded. So if these...
And Sir Tasselhoff is in a pickle.
Sir Tasselhoff's by this guy. So Sir Tasselhoff is going to... And I have his... And everybody else, make sure you have your characters open, including your NPCs, because there are a million of them.
Who's in charge of what NPCs?
You're in... I don't think you're in charge of anybody.
I don't think I'm in charge of anybody.
I should have put you in charge of Tasselhoff, but you're not, so I won't do it. So, Kemchan, you're in charge of Flint.
Yeah.
I've also got Derek. Hold on. There's
I think you
Derek.
saddled Jason with like 5.
Jason has a couple. Jason has Aaron Talbo.
I have Aaron, Gilthinus, Sprinkles, and Mr. Cuddles.
Yeah.
I was off by 1.
Yes. But Mr. Cuddles is in the back. So
Correct.
Mr. Cuddles is not attacking. He's up there. You've got Gilthinus and Aaron.
Lorana.
KD has Lorana.
No, KD has Lorana.
You had Lorana originally because KD was late last session, but KD has Lorana. That's KD's dude. And that's
You
it.
got,
and I have Aaron and Tasselhoff.
No, you have Derek.
Oh wait, no, Kemchan does not have Derek because he has Flint. So I have Derek and Tasselhoff. So Tasselhoff is going to... God, man. That cricket, man. You got to step on that cricket.
Oh my god.
Sorry.
Of all the things in the world, this is what's going to get him.
It's driving me crazy.
Oh,
Like, I'm gonna come over to your house and step and kill that griffin.
I know what I'm gonna. I'm gonna get you
on
for
the
your birthday.
on the break. I think I can make it there on time. Oh, I gotta. This music is terrible. Okay. KD has gone green, but they will be back with envy.
I was just gonna say that.
All right, so Tasseloff Burfoot is going to do something. He is going to use his hoopak and just swing it at the Minotaur in front of him, because why not? And that's a 14. Oh, I forgot to open up the Minotaurs. Will, do we have a drawing tonight?
Sure.
So why don't you tell people about it?
Hey, everybody out there.
And you
in,
are really
D&D land.
your chances of winning tonight are so good. All you have to
Super
do is
good.
join twitch.tv/Wicked Studios LLC live.
I thought I was gonna do this so that you could do other stuff.
Yeah, you are, but you're
Okay,
so
well, go
bad
do your other
at
stuff.
marketing that I'm.
I opened my mouth and you just jumped right in.
Yeah, because it's warm.
It's
in here.
Hey, anyway, hey everybody out there in D&D land. If you are able to come and watch us on Twitch at Wicked Studios LLC, you can enter into the drawing by typing into chat !drawing for a $10 gift certificate to none other than Drive-Thru RPG. That's right. You'll get a $10 gift certificate to spend on whatever your little heart desires on Drive-Thru RPG.
You can get this module that we're playing tonight, Dragons of Ice.
That's true.
You
Hey,
can
Remus
also
Wolf.
get a bunch of stuff Will wrote.
Yeah, all four of them.
I don't know.
I had to think about it.
How
Yes,
about
I've
one?
got. You can go to Wicked Studios. Does have product on the Drive-Thru RPG, and I would be so flattered if you were to spend it on my products. But if you don't, I also understand.
Yeah, and he will only silently curse your name.
No, I'll cry.
So anyway,
Are you done?
You
Should
will.
I keep talking? Are you
No,
done?
No, that's enough. You've done enough. You've done, some might say, too much. So Tasseloff hits for 6 bludgeoning damage. And this Minotaur is slightly injured.
I just got to point out
Oh,
that
now I go again. You keep going. Derek Crownguard is going to attack.
the hoopak is a ranged weapon. He
Right, but
doesn't
he's up
have
front.
to get into
I have
combat.
no memory why he's so close. But
You
he
made
is.
him run up there.
Yeah, I don't know why. Anyway, Derek Crownguard is using his halberd.
Hey,
where
damn
the fuck
weird.
is he? He's not even there yet. God damn it, Derek Crownguard.
I can cry on cam, yes, but I save it for the important things, Brahmana.
35. Okay, he can make it here. He's going to attack this same dude. And he has 2 attacks.
He can make it there and attack. I couldn't.
Look, dude, I'm trying to get this fight over with.
Well, kill some of these NPCs. You want to have this problem.
Hit.
Go ahead.
And hit. He hits twice because he
Holy
is...
shit, he's wielding a halberd?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
That's a 3. Wow, 6 points of damage. Is this right? Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
All right, so he did as much as the fucking Tasseloff Burfoot.
That's why Tasselhoff is a knight.
Yeah, Knight of Salami. All right, Flint Fireforge, you're up.
All right. I'm gonna attack this
Oh,
guy.
he's right down. Oh, that one, yeah, that one's
You gotta
the one
move. You
that's
can't
really
go
hurt.
in the same spot as...
He's not.
No, yeah, you are. Move over here.
All right, whatever.
Well, who's
fine.
in that spot? It's empty.
No, it's not. This is Kaylani.
It's empty on my screen. Maybe I
Really?
need to refresh. I'll refresh.
Yeah.
Nothing there.
Wow, that's weird. Anyway, those of you watching at home,
Kaylani's riding on top of Sprinkles.
Yeah, man.
this is Sprinkles over here.
Oh, she's riding on top of Mr. Cuddles then.
Mr.
Mr.
Cuddles
Cuddles
then.
was in the back. Mr. Cuddles is back here still.
I'm refreshing.
You haven't had Mr. Cuddles
Right,
move.
yeah.
You're for some reason, and you could watch last week or 3 weeks ago's episode to find out why you're here. But this is where you are. I did
All
not
right.
touch Roll20. If you'd like to be a
That's
sponsor,
weird.
we'd love to have
So-
you.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's
that's
how
weird.
it is.
I bet they're on the wrong layer, Adam.
No,
Because I just refreshed and I still can't see it.
I don't know why. Jason, can you see your character?
I
Can now.
refreshing right now.
You can't
But-
see Kaylani?
No, I can't.
He's-
I did
he's
before.
refreshing.
Lonnie, but the bear disappeared.
You don't see.
Yeah, I got them both.
That's
get
Roll
everything.
20's problem. If you'd like to be a sponsor, we'd love to.
I
have
only
you,
see
even though
one
you
bear.
Do not have a good product.
The other bear's up in the back with Lorana
Yeah.
and Gil.
Right.
Right.
Oh, there it is.
Oh, by the
Okay,
way,
well, that explains why I can't see.
Brominard. God damn it.
Smooth
We're
like gravel.
We're blaming Roll 20. If you'd like to be a sponsor, we'd love to have you for wills and inadequacies. Fuck, I give up. Brominard says, Will, I will buy some of your stuff if you start being really reckless with Urgrin the next time you play him so he gets killed. Deal?
I have been reckless with Urgrid, but he's chosen by the
You've
gods.
got so lucky with
cannot
Urgrin so many
die.
times, because I've been gunning for him.
God.
I know you have.
I'm not the kind of DM that does not like killing NPCs, as long as it's Will's
It's
character.
one of the best. It's one of the best parts of being a DM.
You love it. You love it. You love it. Especially if it's me. You've killed me so many times.
Yeah, it's a good time.
And you don't even pretend. You don't even pretend like you're
Nope.
sorry.
I bust out laughing every time it happens.
All right. Flint.
Anyway.
Yeah, roll that die, man. Kill that thing.
Here we go. Two-handed battle axe.
There you go. Booyakasha. That's
That
a
misses. 12 misses.
This is okay.
I don't think you've ever hit with Flint. At
That's
least
true.
for a long
He has
time.
yet to land a blow.
When other people play Flint, they hit with him, but not you.
That's
Yay.
not going to sing.
He gets another attack. He has 2 attacks.
Nope.
Ooh, there's a wild 8.
Let's just move on. Kaylani.
So Kaylani's really upset that this other polar bear
Dead.
just got
Dead.
struck down.
Yeah.
So she's not happy about that at all.
No. And
So
that polar
she-
bear's right here in the center of this empty
Right here,
spot.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
And that cricket's driving me up the wall.
I'm sorry. I'm trying to keep it on mute as much as I can.
Just ignore Adam.
So Kaylani, she takes her staff and kind of holds it in front of her, and then her eyes kind of flash, right? And she whispers some words, and then all of a sudden, from over here, you hear a howl. And then it's followed by another howl, and then another, and then another, as 8 wolves
Yeah.
running out of this area over here and swarm all over these minotaurs.
All right.
So
How many?
4 of them, 8.
8 wolves?
Yeah. She casts Conjure Animal.
Fucking druids.
So 4 of them are going to attack this one. And
All right.
4
I'm
of
going to give you access to the wolves.
them-
4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. I'm gonna have it. Where's Kaylani? Starting from the top, you should be able to access.
Okay, cool.
But so far there's only 1. Now there's 2. So by the way, guys, you can watch us on YouTube /Mr. Adam PL, MRATOMPL, Twitch.tv /Wicked Studios LLC, Facebook /Giant Stomp. Will, can you help me out here? And
Sure. Hey, if you want to watch
and we've
fun
already
and
did this.
engaging,
I've already-
would you want me to talk about something else?
Talk about the podcast on Dragonlance Chronicles.
Dragonlance Chronicles is a fun, engaging podcast centered around the Dragonlance stories. But unlike the books that you could pick up and read, where you have familiar and characters that you love and are dear to you that probably remind you of good times during your childhood, these are filled with our own characters
You will hate.
who you will hate.
Some of them were quite lovable.
Some are
are.
quite lovable.
Yeah.
But the good thing is that most of those characters that you love and adore from your childhood do show up as NPCs where we try to get them killed. Like Tannis Half-Elven, which we were successful in killing.
Kill him. That was a shame. All right,
Yeah.
I think you have everybody.
And some bodybuilding druid dude that we
He
met
wasn't
in the
bodybuilding.
woods.
That was just your own, like, sex dream.
In my mind, he was an oiled up and rippling muscle druid guy.
It's Waylorn Wyvernsbane. For those of you who
Tell me that's not a buff dude's name.
Adam, there's one
I got it. Okay, you should be good now. He was not in the novels, although at least not the main novels. He might have been in some other ones. Hey, Mymorph. Hey, Fourth.
Hey guys.
But he was in the Dragons of Dreams module DL10, written by Tracy Ray Hickman, who you may
Anyway, we got him killed. Next on the list is Flint.
You can't hit Flint. Flint is really tough to
Flint.
hit.
Flint's got the best armor class ever.
Yeah,
that's right.
You can't hit Flint, but Flint also can't hit.
Yeah,
we're gonna put him up against the dragon.
Unless somebody besides Kemchan plays him, then Flint's a badass. But yeah. All right.
Okay. Yeah. So all these wolves run up and they start chomping at these minotaurs back here.
Okay.
Do you want me to just roll d20s for them, or are you gonna give me wolves?
I don't know.
I'll just roll d20s for them. I'll just roll d20s.
Their attack is
+4.
I was so defeated.
Yeah. I don't want to do work.
And they all have pack tactics, so they all get advantage.
Yeah, they do.
All right. So, first one. You know what? I'm just gonna I'll roll 2d20. So a 16
hit
+4, 20. Okay, cool.
You only need a 14, so that's one hit.
All right, I'll just keep track of the number of hits.
Yeah, just roll a bunch of dice.
Two hits.
2 hits.
Starting to see why I don't
3
allow
hits.
druids in my games.
4 hits.
I know.
5 hits. 6 hits.
Riverwood is awesome.
7
Riverwood's such a
hits.
great guy.
8 hits.
Wow.
So all 8 hit.
To this one guy or these two? Is it
2
4 and
different
4?
guys. It's 4 and 4, yeah.
Okay.
And it's 2d4 plus 2.
So let's do the first guy first.
Okay, so I'll do 8d4 plus 8.
4.
Yeah.
No. Yeah.
12.
Times 4. Yeah.
No, it's 2d4 plus 2 times 4, which is 8d4 plus 8.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, I just didn't say that what the math was in my head. I just said random things.
I'll dig it.
So just bits and pieces of what I was thinking.
And then I jumped on that bandwagon and just said some other random numbers.
Okay, first one takes 26 damage.
Yeah.
And the second one takes 27 damage.
Nice.
As these wolves appear from the snow and tear into them. Okay, cool. Then
turns and he goes, Kaylani, please tell me you're doing this.
Oh yeah. She just looks at Jadek and says, "Yes, I'm very angry."
Yes. Okay. Good. At them, right?
So then, Mr. Cuddles. Oh no, that's Sprinkles. Sorry, right? Wait, is this Mr. Cuddles or Sprinkles? This is Sprinkles.
That's Sprinkles.
That's Sprinkles.
Yeah. Okay, so Sprinkles will attack. Gets a bite and a claw. So bite and claw, and they did not come up. So that was weird.
Roll 20 if you'd like to be a sponsor. We'd love to have you.
So they are +7. So I'll roll a d20 +7. So first is a
miss. 11.
Miss. Yep. And second is a 19 +7. So
that
the claw
hits. The claw is a claw.
Which is
unless that claw is the famous.
Famous.
So it's
Mr. Claw.
13 damage to I guess to this.
Yeah, because that's the one he's up, or she is up against. Yes.
Yep.
All right.
And then Aaron Talbot is right here. Does he have a shot, or he has to move? Right.
Let's say he has a shot. He can see over this boulder.
Okay, cool. So he's like he perches up on top of the boulder, and he'll take a shot at this one right here.
Got it.
All right, Aaron Tallbow. With
Aaron
a
Tallbow,
9
he's the
misses,
man
gets
with the bow.
attacks.
He's kind of tall. They call him Tallbow.
Does he get 2 attacks at him?
Sure.
Yes.
Okay.
That one hits.
Second one hits, so that will be 4.
Oh, he's got his.
I'll tell you all about ammunition.
Yeah.
So he get 5 damage to this guy.
All right. Chipping away.
And
And
I
you have
think
like
that-
16 more NPCs.
I
You
like
have
16 more
Gilthinus
NPCs, so-
and
Gilthinus is in the back. He's
and Mr.
staying
Cuddles.
back here. And Mr. Cuddles is also staying back here.
all right, Zarek.
Yeah.
Zarek and Lorana. You're up.
Lorana's gonna probably stay back there as well, but Sarek will take 2 shots. Did that pick both of them up?
Oh, a
Nat
crit and an
20.
18. Yes, that'll hit.
That's
So
2
the-
hits. That's a lot of damage.
Yeah. So the first crit, you have max damage plus the additional die.
Got to roll D100 too.
Oh yeah.
So that's 15 plus 6. Nah. Yeah.
50.
So
That's-
21 plus your other damage for your other longbow.
Yeah, you got to hit the damage again. There you go.
All right. So what did I say? 15.
Mm-hmm.
15 plus
You said-
9.
Wait, you said 15 plus 6, 21. Plus
Anyway,
9 is
yes, you're
30.
right. But you killed him with the crit, so
Okay.
you can attack somebody else with that other
Yeah.
one if you want.
That guy right
That
there.
guy?
Yeah,
So
because
with
that
the
guy's
9.
hurt too.
Got it. Okay.
And I rolled a 53 with the D100.
Yep, that doesn't do anything. You need a 35,
35
or
or below.
lower
Oh yeah.
to
That's-
do something cool with your crit, because what happens if you roll a crit fail or a crit success, a crit roll as it were, since we've been talking about Matt Mercer quite often earlier on, DM's whim on what happens, but something cool or something shitty happens depending if you roll a crit success or a crit failure. But you didn't do that, so nothing happens other than your max damage and the extra die. All right. Yes? Something you'd like to share with the rest of the class?
I already did.
So Lorana's not doing anything?
No,
All right.
they
No,
said that
Lorana's gonna
Lorana's
hang
staying back. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, Curlifon.
All right. Well, I can't quite make it up to these guys because it's a little crowded up there. So I'm just going to go ahead and shoot this guy from here.
Okay. You're a rogue?
Yes.
Yeah.
So you will have sneak attack damage. But that nat 1 doesn't do shit for you. Roll me a 100 side. Oh, damn it. You're going to use your inspiration?
Come on. Of course I'm going to use my inspiration.
Boo.
You need to give out some more inspiration. I have none.
I don't give
Ha!
out.
And you got a crit.
A crit! Wow, all or nothing! Curlifon! By the way, guys, if you want to give the PCs inspiration, you need to cheer 500 bits. If you want to give the DM inspiration, you cheer the same 500 bits, but you say, this is for Adam to fuck over the players, and I will do so.
And just so you know, these do not transfer between the characters.
They do
even though
not.
Adam lied and said they did.
Well, that
So
was when you were playing
whatever
two.
you
That was
give-
when you were playing 2 characters at once.
Whatever you give
Yeah.
will not go now.
Right.
Will not go to Urgren.
Correct.
So
they will
feel
not
safe
go to
with
Urgren.
that.
They will only go to Servalfatia and Malcorrect. That's a really good point. How many? What damage? You did a lot of damage. How much is that? Max damage
15, 30,
plus.
43
No, hold
points
on.
of
It's
damage.
more than that. 46. 46. Oh, that's
No,
a
no.
sneak attack?
I
This
lied.
doesn't seem right. Why
No,
is it?
hold on. That's
You-
a sneak attack is up front. So it's 1d8 plus 4 plus 1. So 13
So 7.
plus 8 is 21. Plus 28 because these do roll over because
Math
they're double.
is hard.
So 21 plus 28 is 49 points of damage.
49.
You kill him.
I shot that Minotaur right in the eye.
Yes. And it not only goes through his eye, but out the back of his head and keeps going. Do me a favor. You rolled a D100 to see if something else cool happens, but do me a favor. Roll me another D100. 50-50 shot to see if it hits something else behind you.
Like a
Or
wolf.
behind him. 50-50. You want high. All right. It goes flying over one of the wolves and the other Minotaur, and just it's covered in gore. So it splatters all of them as it goes and just flies off and hits against a tree. And
there's like the Minotaur's brain is on the arrow as it's stuck in the tree.
And then it just slides off onto the floor.
A little bit of gray matter. A little bit.
Speaking of polar bears, it's their turn.
Okay.
Oh wait, he's dead. Never mind. Jadek.
Where the hell's Alphatia?
Right here. I don't know where he is in the... Oh, he's not in the turn order.
Why isn't he?
I don't know. You want to go...
Yeah, I'll just go ahead and I'll roll it, and then we'll just take my turn wherever he lands up. It's odd.
Yeah, I don't know why he's not in there.
He was in there last week, wasn't he? Or am I just
I
thinking
don't
wrong?
know. He should have been, but
I would think
maybe
so
he didn't
too,
roll him.
right?
Maybe he didn't do anything. Maybe he didn't roll.
Well, I know he moved last
Is he in
week,
there? Can
so
you
I know
roll
I
the-
had a turn.
Can you put him in there?
Yeah, I'm going to here in a sec. I had to open the character sheet again because I forgot I refreshed. So it'll be there in 2 shakes of a lamb's tail. And wha-bam! Got it. 6.
So he will go...
So he technically will still be...
He'll go
he
after
would go
Jadek
right now.
anyway, so you haven't missed anything. So perfect roll.
So it's his turn.
You were up.
Oh, it's Jadek.
Yeah,
Yes,
Jadek
yes.
goes first, then it's your turn.
Yeah.
Jadek and Flint.
Okay. Well, that guy. So this guy all the way over to the left. Nothing's happening to him, right? Nobody's
That's
attacking him.
Who? Him?
Flint has a separate
No,
uh,
above him.
initiative.
Him? He's
in
been
there.
hit, but
He's been hit.
yeah, but nobody is up
On
against him right now.
So,
Yeah.
So Jadek will attack him.
Okay. Notice how much bigger these Minotaur are than you, though. By the way.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. No,
And
that's,
do you notice that Flint has his separate initial in the tracker? Just so
Oh,
you know.
then Flint. No. Yeah, he does.
Yeah,
so
he already
Flint will
went.
Go, yeah, so Flint will go. That's right. So Flint will go then, on his own turn. So
Unless you
just
want to give
Jadek.
him 2 attacks.
No, he already has 2 attacks, but he's not going to have 2 turns. That's for sure. All right, Jadek, do something.
all right. Scimitar attack.
Miss.
Damn it.
Just missed too, by the way.
22.
That hits. So he parries your first one, and then you come in below and just sort of slice him right between the stomach and the chest. That really hurts. But not that much because it's only 4
4
damage.
damage. But I got an extra. I'm gonna use a hammering horns. I could immediately after a melee
Okay.
attack.
Does that count as another attack, or is that an
It's a
additional?
does.
bonus attack.
That's a bonus. So you also
Oh,
have
it's a
another
bonus
attack, I
act.
think,
That's
right?
badass.
Because aren't you a fighter
You get 2 attacks
of some
for your
kind?
level. Yep.
Yeah.
So being a fighter, you get 2 attacks.
Yeah.
And then if that's a
Oh wait, no,
bonus
you had
action,
the.
you can
I'm
do that
sorry,
too.
you had the second attack. The first one you just fucked up and you missed. So now
Right.
you can use a bonus action to do your horn business.
Right.
The horny
badass.
Jadek, we call it.
No. That's not what we call it.
No, stop, silly.
I have seen.
Wait, your Kemchan, your damage is not right.
Yeah, that's only 4. So
It
actually,
can't-
that's
yeah.
got to be more than that. So,
You gotta roll your die for the scimitar.
Okay.
so Bromenard, I have seen Tasseloff's pouches of everything. In fact,
Roll 1d6. That's what.
while
scimitar
not
does.
credited, I also have a couple of lines in there that I gave to my friends over at the DragonLance Nexus. Although they heavily edited them because mine were too long. But anyway, yeah, Tasseloff's Pouches of Everything on the DragonLance Nexus is awesome. It's a 5e conversion of DragonLance. So I would suggest checking it out. It's really good. Go to DragonLanceNexus.com or just go to their Facebook page, Dragonlance, Facebook/Dragonlance Nexus, and you will find it.
Hey, Brahmanard, why don't you drop the link into the description
Well,
in the chat?
Making the folks in chat do work.
Brahmanard would love to do it.
Anyway.
So he did an extra 2 points of damage, so it's 6 instead of 4.
Got it. Okay, so
Right.
2 more points of damage.
We need to get you a better weapon, man.
Yeah. Your weapon sucks.
Whatever these minotaurs are swinging around, you're going to take one of these things.
Great axes.
There you go. That's what you need.
Yeah, he has to do a strength saving throw.
Okay. That is his strongest one.
Of course it is.
Oh, but he fucked up. 6.
Fail.
So that slice did fuck him up a little bit. And now he gets shoved back 10 feet.
Wow. All right, so he's back here. Does he prone or does he just get knocked backward?
It just says shoved back 10 feet.
Okay. So anyway, you shove him backward, and he's
like over rocks.
Yeah, but this is just a map that I've been using for every ice adventure.
You're not gonna do the map.
All right, fine. Roll me a D100. 50-50 shot. You want high. See if he drops.
Thank you, Brahmanar.
Thank you.
Nope.
No. He does not trip. He is very graceful as he's knocked backwards. He actually just tumbles over the rock and then lands at his feet and stands back up and says,
You would think that he would want you to roll low, because with crits you want to roll low.
Right, but
just saying. Just
this is all my whim.
You got that? You got that shit right.
Yeah, Promenade says I did find a couple of spelling errors, but
yeah, those are Adam's.
Not mine. I didn't actually write any of this stuff. I just gave some suggestions for things they should be saying. That's it.
Oh, okay.
Anyway, check out DragonLance Nexus. They don't know how to spell, but they're good guys, and they've got a great, probably the best, I think by far the best DragonLance fan site, as well as they run the DragonLance wiki as well. So a lot of good information from the DL Nexus. And they're really good guys. Really, really nice guys. All right, that it for you?
Yeah.
Alphasian.
All right. Alphasian will move, which will be able to put him there next to this Minotaur that, how dare he menace and threaten Sir Tasselhoff Burford. Unacceptable. And he will swing at him with his sword. With a 17, I do believe will hit. And his second attack, an 18, which I do believe will hit. He will cause 13 points of damage.
Much better
than
Minotaur.
Then 6 points of damage.
19.
For grand 19 points of damage he is able to do to him. A wham and a wham.
Now it's their turn. Do you have anybody else that you're...
No, you won't give me anybody for some odd reason.
I can't imagine why.
It's not like I was trying to kill some NPCs.
All right, speaking of which, 1d6 to see who this guy attacks. 1 and 2 is Tasselhoff. 3 and 4 is Derek. 5 and 6 is Alphasian. 5, yes. I was secretly hoping it was going to be Alphasian. Probably not so secretly. And he attacks recklessly, so he can get advantage. .23 will hit for 23 slashing damage.
He beat it by 1.
Wow. And then he will attack again with his horns. This is how does that work? Is that reckless for the entire round? Right? Yeah, Jason's nodding his head, so we'll say yes.
Yes, because it affects your AC for the entire round.
18 will miss.
Miss.
So just a 23. This guy is going to attack.
Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute.
You're
I shall
indeed.
repost this attack.
Oh, okay.
When a creature misses you with a melee attack, you can use your reaction and expend a superiority die to make a melee weapon attack against the creature. If you hit, you add the superiority die to the attack damage roll.
Nice. All right, let's do
So
it. What do you
let's
got?
go ahead and let's give it a swing.
A nat 1! You totally forgot how to use your sword. Roll me a percentile die if you would.
Man.
Come
All right,
on,
here we
baby.
go. All right.
2! Yes! And you do not have an inspiration point to combat
This
that.
I want to point out that this is Alphatian that is here.
Yeah.
This is not Urgrin.
I know, but it's still really funny.
Hold up. My note, remember I was like at the beginning of the game, I need to grab my notepad because I forgot that I wrote something down. We got an inspiration point at the very end of last game from Ciderin. So you might
but
have
Will
check.
did not
let me
put
check.
it down
Well,
on
let me
his...
check. I maybe wrote it down.
No, did you? If it's not on your sheet, you don't have it.
I didn't write it down.
So KD might have it.
And he did already roll the percentile too.
Yep,
I did.
it's too late. So what happens is
Something bad.
this Minotaur takes his great axe.
I just chopped off Tasselhoff's head.
Slashes down.
He was trying to use his horns.
And well, first he slashes down and just misses your. Do you have a shield?
Yeah.
Just over your shield. You try to put it up, but he's able to hit you just on the top of the shoulder. Gets really hurts. Then, though, he uses his horns and just plows towards you, but you spin out of the way. You're getting a little too cocky. You take your sword and you backhand swipe. It's a really, really bad angle.
Yeah.
Your hand hits the tip of his horn. The sword flies out of your hand and lands behind him. Yeah. And you take, because of the tip of the horn on your hand, 1 point of damage. And your sword is right here in the square directly behind him.
It's not good. Now I need to check and see if did I lose my superiority die there? I would think,
yes,
right?
you do.
Isn't that the way that would work?
You do lose
That's what I thought. Okay.
Even though you missed, you do lose the superiority die. So anyway, this guy, this Minotaur down here is going to attack this first wolf with his great axe. And he crits, so that wolf is dead. I'm not even going to bother doing the math. He's going to gore the one directly below him with his horns. 11?
I think 12, isn't it?
Yeah, I have 12.
12 AC.
Wolf AC is 13.
13, so,
13, so he misses that one. This guy over here is going to attack. We're just going to go from the ones at the top first. So he's going to attack him with the great axe. 11 will miss. He should have done it recklessly, but I didn't say that beforehand. And then he's going to gore.
That for me. Yes, yeah, it is.
20 for 12, so this top wolf dies with the gore. This guy is going to hop over this boulder that he definitely avoided tripping over before. Back over here, and he's going to attack Garel. Nope, I lied. Jadek.
Okay. Thank you.
Great axe. 17 hit Jadek.
Yep.
For 9 slashing.
Ooh, we need to get you some armor too.
Oh, I should have charged,
He's
but
a sailor. He doesn't have a lot of armor.
I forget how to.
That's what I'm saying.
And then he gores attack for 9, which I'm sure will miss, because if you have a 9 armor class, you shouldn't even play in this game at this level. But and that is it for the Minotaurs. It's Tasseloff Burfoot's turn. I'm just gonna keep it easy and just have Tasselhoff attack with the Hoopak to the guy next to him, and we'll miss. It's Derek's turn. Derek will attack with his halberd. Halberd, what do you pronounce that? 10 will miss. Second attack, crit.
Tomato.
That's not great. So 11, so 15 damage. But these guys have a lot of hit points, by the way.
Yeah, I should hope so. They're minotaurs.
Yeah, it says, look at Janik. Flint Fireforge.
Oh, let's try it again. Here we go. 200 battle axe. 20.
Crit!
Holy!
There you go. You don't hit with Flint for like a year and a half. But when you do,
I need to mark this down. Hold on a second.
Right
Today's the
now,
15th, right?
Finally happened.
Alright, so damage, max damage is 13 plus... I don't know why there's not a bonus here. Is there a 0? No, you got a +3. So 16 points of damage you do against this
Don't I
guy.
roll a D100?
Do
Yeah.
you absolutely do.
And this time you want low.
You want low.
Unlike other times
Well,
where you
look
want
at
you to
the
roll
luck,
high.
man. Whatever happens, happens.
I'm telling you, man.
45. So close. 10 above
low
what you
enough.
needed. 10, you need 35.
Okay.
But Flint gets another attack.
Yes, he does.
Tear him up. You got this. Nah, that's more like it.
6. Yeah, that's more what we're used to. That's a miss. Kaylani, anything else Flint wants to do? Bonus
No.
action, anything? No?
I don't think he has a bonus action.
I don't think he's got anything good now. I don't think he does actually at all because he's an NPC, now that I think about it. Kaylani.
So
Kaylani and crew.
Kaylani, the army of one.
And,
So these 3 wolves will attack this minotaur here.
The
and
bottom
these
3 wolves.
Will attack this one here. So
This guy's on this one?
yeah, so it's 3 and 3.
Okay, yeah, got it. Okay.
They all have advantage. So first is a miss. Second one, gets a crit. And third is, what's their AC? 11 misses?
Yeah, that's 14 is your AC.
14. Okay, so I got a crit. So it's
That'll do it.
so it's 2d4 plus 2 is the damage, so that's 8. 10 is max, and
Yep.
then 2d4, right?
Yes, correct.
So 13 damage to this one here.
All right, he takes it.
All right, and then 3 on this other one. First gets a 15. That's a hit. 8 is a miss.
Another
crit.
crit. Wow, you guys are
So-
throwing rocks tonight.
First
Not
one
everybody.
takes 7 damage, and then another 17. So
Wow.
a total of 24 damage. To that one.
24 damage, nice. He
Alright,
is not
then-
feeling anywhere near as good as he did earlier.
Our friend will charge over. Can he get right in between? He doesn't look like it.
No, because Flint is kind of in this spot down here. He's just as a small token, so he's really
Okay. So
Oh,
then he'll
let me
go
fix
over
him here.
here,
there. He's like here.
and he's gonna maul. He's gonna go at this one. It's this one right here. That's where
Sure.
he was going. So first, these are +7. So the bite is a 15 plus 7. That's a hit, right?
Oh, sure.
Oh, they're both a hit. It's a 8. 8 plus 7 is 15, and 15 plus 7, yeah.
Yeah, they both hit.
So then, bite is a D8 plus 5, and claw is 2d6 plus 5. So bite is 6 damage, and claw is 13 damage. So 19 damage altogether onto this one. Then Aaron
He's not
will
looking good, by the way.
fire his bow at this one here.
All right. 2 shots.
Yeah. So 21 and
Thank
12.
you, Rigger Raven, for subscribing with Prime. And you've subscribed for 15 months. Huzzah!
Huzzah!
I was just going to mention that to you.
And Sidorin, thank you for subscribing also for 15 months. Huzzah!
Huzzah!
So Aaron does a total of 8 damage on his 2 hits.
And which one? Down here?
This one here, yeah, the
Okay.
one the knights are.
8
that's the-
total?
Yeah.
Okay.
It doesn't seem right, but whatever. It is what it is.
He's an NPC. What do you want?
And then Kaylani will, she's concentrating on the, that thing. The conjure animals. So she will use her thorn whip. 16 hits for 6 damage on this
So
one.
where is she gonna go?
So she's gonna move right here,
How far does that thorn whip go?
30 feet,
Oh yeah, then sure. Yeah.
and then hit him,
Yep.
and then
For
slide
6?
back. Yeah, and then slide back over this way.
Great. Got it. Okay.
And Giltinus, he's gonna be like, "What's going on, guys?" And just move over by Zarek and be like, "Are you okay, buddy?"
All right. Speaking of Zarek, your turn.
How does Lorana feel about polar bears? I mean, I guess she's fine with this one now.
Yeah, I mean, like she's learned to like them because these polar bears that she's met have actually been very friendly.
Cool. 12 misses, 21 hits.
21, I'm sure hits.
Yeah. Which were you checking?
9.
The one here?
The same one, yeah.
Okay. For 9 points.
Yeah.
All right. Anything else?
He'll turn back to Gil and be like, "Oh, nothing much. Just, shooting my arrow at some giant monster people that killed the polar bear."
Oh, all right. Well, I bet Kaylani's not happy about that.
No.
All right, I'll start shooting at it too next time. In a minute.
I mean, I got some time. I got some free time, seems like.
Lorana comes over. "Hey guys, what are you guys talking about?"
Talk about killing minotaurs.
Oh, okay. I'll shoot at it next time too.
All right, sounds great.
Girl of fun.
Yep.
12 will miss.
Oh, yeah.
One
I
is
would think
inspiration
so.
point.
That was my only one.
Then I guess that's enough.
No, I have no more inspiration.
Polar bears are dead. Jadek.
Adam, one quick question. That's
Sure.
the second round that the polar bear was down, right?
Correct.
Yes.
Okay, cool.
$17 hit.
Yes, it does.
Nice.
Reroll your
Don't
damage
forget-
because that 4
no,
is
and
definitely a number. You're rolling
roll-
0 plus 4.
Roll a d6. You just got to roll a d6.
Yeah,
in
roll your
addition,
d6.
And then add it to that. Okay, so
So
8.
8.
Total. Okay. Second attack.
Second attack. There you go. That'll hit.
So just roll another d6.
Just roll another d6.
Yeah,
then
because
add
you're
4
going to do
it,
4.
yeah.
You're going to do 4
Oh, right,
regardless
right.
of how it's set up. Basically, it's just set up to do your strength bonus in damage.
So 5.
So 5.
This guy is getting weaker and weaker as time goes on, but is still up. Flint. Oh wait, Flint has his own AC. Jesus. Initiative roll.
Yes, he does.
3rd time's a charm. All right. Anything else Jadek's gonna do? Bonus action or movement?
Whatever. Yeah, I'm gonna use an action surge.
Yeah.
Do it. Here we go.
Crit. So that's 10 plus. Roll your d6. He's dead.
Nice.
You could still move and attack again, actually, because of your action surge.
Okay.
So if you want to move down to hit this guy, move. You could do
well,
it.
Those two, I mean, They got a pack of those two got a pack of wolves and a polar bear.
Or I guess you
on
could move to him too if you wanted to.
Yeah,
It's up
I'll
to.
just charge this guy.
And you can use your second attack on him.
I am going to use my goring rush on him, and which is one melee attack with the horns.
Okay.
As a bonus action.
Well, that's a bonus action. So first you have your action, though.
Well, I just the running over with my action. No.
No, that's just your movement.
Movement is not action. You
Yeah.
have 2 attacks.
Here, Brominar,
So-
the new energy drink, Action Surge.
There you go.
All right.
So regular attack, and then you can go
Regular
24. There you go.
Hit.
So just roll d6. There it is,
Nice,
10.
that's 10. And now your bonus action.
And my horns, which is a 1d10 plus 4.
Oh, no! Nat 1.
Oh.
Damn it.
Roll the
Please
d100.
roll me a d100.
And again, see, now he wants you to roll low.
Damn it. 48. Close, but not good enough for me. All right. Alphasian.
Okay. Alphasian shall move 5, 10, second. There, so that's 20 to where his sword is. Now, according to
His
rules,
sword is actually in here. So you gotta
Okay,
move one more.
He's still got the move.
Yes, he
So,
does.
According to rules is written.
Thank you, Ciderin, for cheering 1,000 bits. That's
Woohoo!
2 inspiration points. Huzzah!
Thank you, huzzah!
And because it's not specific to me, it goes to you guys. So you have
That's
2 inspiration
right.
points for these characters.
And I wrote it down.
Good
Um,
idea.
So, a free interaction would be to pick up said sword.
Yes.
Excellent.
Yeah, so you still
Okay.
have your action and bonus action.
All right, cool. So he is going to attack once for 20,
will hit.
and that will do 8 points of damage there. And he is going to spend a superiority die to do a special maneuver, and
Oh,
that
what's a special
maneuver
maneuver?
would be disarming attack. When you hit a creature with a weapon attack, you can expend a superiority die to attempt to disarm the target, forcing them to drop the item of your choice that
Yeah.
it's holding. You add your superiority die to attack's damage roll, and the target must make a strength saving throw. On a failed save, it drops the object you choose. Okay, it already said that. At its feet.
All right. So
And my DC for the maneuver is 16. So let me roll to see if I hit. 21.
will hit.
Bam! So now he must make a strength saving throw.
20.
He makes it, but he's still going to take the extra damage. So I'll roll.
And that's
a
gonna-
D8
it's-
for that. So there's 9.
He is dead.
Let me roll it, and an extra 5. There we go. Okay.
He had 5 left total, so yes, but he is dead.
Okay.
All right.
There it is.
Is that it for you?
That's it. He is done.
Minotaurs, and then we're going to take a quick break since it's late and we started late, so that's why I didn't stop at 10:30.
No.
But anyway, this guy is going to. He's got a real polar bear complex, which is why he attacked the other guy, because polar bears. See, a little backstory on this Minotaur.
Oh, geez.
His
Here it
stepfather
comes.
was a polar bear, and
And you wonder why we go
was-
along.
he was cruel to him. Always told him he would never amount to anything. Would pick on him, would bully him, and that's really what drew him to this group, who was the polar bear hunters. And he sees this other polar bear attacking his friend, and he says, all he sees is a stepfather when he looks at him, and he says, I will not be bullied any longer. And he attacks.
Is there really bad backstory music playing right now?
Yes. 14. Does a 14 hit a polar bear? Yes. So 15 slashing damage to the polar bear. And then he's going to gore him with his horns. 16 for another 6.
I'm just going to point out...
And I think that takes him down to 0. Exactly 0.
I'm just going to point this out to Jadek. There's a dead Minotaur in front of you who dropped into the snow a great axe. I'm just throwing it out there.
There's 3 great axes in the snow right now.
I know, right?
Anyway, this Minotaur is going to attack this wolf here with his great axe. Speaking of great axes. Sidram says, who let Adam drink before playing? I was actually drinking water, but... So nobody, I guess? That's a miss, and then a gore.
He's running on little sleep is what his problem is.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. A crit! Oh, this
Ouch.
is a nice. So 16, 20. Oh, yeah, this guy is toast. Yes, thank you for just deleting him.
The good thing about this, guys, is there's going to be plenty of pelts laying around that can be used afterwards. Just throwing that out there. Can't let it go to waste.
Well, yeah, there's.
They're actually just celestial spirits, so they
So yeah,
but there's
one
polar bear, one dead
pelt.
polar bear.
And like the Minotaurs have clothes on, right?
Some Minotaur, yeah, they do.
No,
they wear clothes.
I'm not gonna.
Yeah, they're not really warm enough because they also have fur, so they're not like wearing super warm clothes. But anyway, guys, we're gonna take a quick break, very quick, because it's 11 o'clock here.
And we'll do the drawing when we get back. We'll have the drawing to see who won.
Right, because you want to make sure that you're here after the break, because as always, you have to watch the stream to win the cash. And with that, we'll be right back, guys. Thank you for hanging out with us on D&D Friday for Wicked Studios presents DragonLance: Dragon's Advice, Part 8, I think.
Yes, that's what it says anyway.
That's what it says. That's what it is. We'll be right back. And we're back. Thank you, ladies, gentlemen, and others for hanging out with us on D&D Friday for DragonLance : Dragons of Ice, Part 8. And, oh, hey, Jay / Lord Gasumba, thanks for hanging out with us. Canadian Ancient Gamer is here. We got Rigger Raven, of course. The Nazrat here, as well as the usual folks. We got Bromenard, we got Rigger Raven, we got Big Mac. We got Damn Weirdo.
I know, isn't that cool?
The Savage 3145. Thanks for hanging out with us. Of course, we got Sidorin, we got said Bromenard, we got Fourth and my Morphon. So, and we've been very erratic with our schedule. So thank you guys for hanging out with us here. It's no joke, really. And speaking of which, we will not be here next week, but we will be returning the following week. And then hopefully we can be a little bit more consistent going forward. But who can say? We go where the wind takes us here in Wicked Studios.
So we're going to give away the $10 gift certificate to Drive Through RPG. So if you have not entered, go ahead and type
exclamation point drawing now before Will hits the button.
What Adam just said. So we'll give them a countdown. 10, 9, 8.
This is like the
7.
New Year's Eve.
6.
So exciting.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right.
The Nazareth got in. That's good. Oh, Sorrow's Tale. Did you get in on time?
Yeah, I think so.
I hope so.
Let's see.
KD turned green. Yeah, they're on a ship in the open water.
We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna pick a winner. And the winner is hey, how about that? Damn Weirdo. Are you still here, Damn Weirdo?
Damn Weirdo, if you're here, post in chat. Otherwise, we keep picking. Why? Because you have to watch the stream to win the cash.
That's right. So, Damn Weirdo, I'll give you a little bit here to go ahead. Let us know if you're here. And what you have to do is you have to message me here your email address that is connected to your Drive Through RPG account.
And don't put it in chat because these
don't put it in chat.
Just email the shit out of
message,
you. You don't want that.
Yes, message it to us, and it will be a payment option for you when you check out on
Damn
Drive Through
Weirdo
RPG.
says redraw. Someone else can use it. This is the first time we've ever seen someone deny.
All right, here we go. We're going to pick another winner.
Wow.
Courtesy of Damn Weirdo.
Damn Weirdo. This is on Damn Weirdo says this is for you.
Oh, Sidorin won. which makes sense. Sidorin has,
And
you know,
thank you, Cannibal, for cheering 500 bits for Dragonlance. Huzzah! That means another inspiration point to the players. And Damn Weirdo. That's what an honorable thing to do.
Thanks, Cannibal.
Damn weird.
That is damn weird.
Some would even call that damn weird. So, yes, Sidorin, you know the drill. Go ahead and send me your email address. I do not keep that on file. So, and then we will get you, you know, I don't need to say nothing else. And let's continue on with this show.
All right. By the way, how many streams give you money? Hype train coming. There's a hype train coming. What is that? I'm so excited. I'm seeing this on this thing, and I never know what it is. You have a limited time to earn exclusive emotes. Like, seriously, that's it?
Don't downplay it.
Emotes. That's what this is. That's the stupidest thing. That's a hype train.
So anyway, if you continue to send us bits, cheer bits, you can get personal emotes.
Wow. It's almost not worth
way
it,
to
guys.
Way to play it up, Adam.
I'm all for you guys giving Will some money so we can keep Zoom going here, but it doesn't seem like there's a lot going for you on the back end. So just do it if you want to, but don't worry about the hype train bullshit, because wow. That's supposed to inspire people to cheer bits?
Yeah, man. I
What
guess
should
if we had more cooler emotes, maybe it would be.
That
I mean, we
maybe
get a
is it.
couple.
We
get
have
a
the
couple,
Wicked
yeah.
Studios logo.
I think that's it.
And that's it.
There you go.
So anyway, if you want to use
See,
that,
Brahmanard he's so hyped.
yeah. I'm like the Flava Flav of the group here. I get you hyped for the hype train.
Yeah, you are. Anyway.
Hype train! Anyway, let's move on. Tesla Burfoot is going to... Sir Tesla Burfoot is going to use his Hoopak as a sling and attack this guy, because why the fuck not? Where's this character sheet?
Oh, look at Sorrow's Tail dropping another 500.
Yeah,
100%, we got a hype
huzzah!
train.
We got the hype train! Hype train, hype train. Who's on the hype train? Chugga, chugga, chugga,
See,
chugga,
this is
chugga,
the
chugga,
only
chugga,
reason
chugga,
I would
chugga,
not
chugga.
want a hype train.
Hype
This right
train! This is what you get, guys.
Adam making an ass of himself.
And the hype train countdown is going down. We got 4.5 minutes for the woo-hoo hype train. Oh, man. Imagine if I was drinking tonight.
No. And I can honestly say, if you don't like hype trains, that's a way to make sure they don't happen.
Not that I don't like them. I just think there should be something better that you should get from that. Frigga Raven, Adam FC, stop.
All right. Tell you what, this is since I'm going to start another giveaway.
Oh, another giveaway because
Another
not
giveaway
only do we
because
give
of the hype
one
train.
giveaway,
Yeah.
because we're a hype train. In this
Hold on,
bullshit.
don't enter yet. Don't enter yet. Don't enter yet. I'm going to complete. Start a new one. Okay, it's all set up. Everybody can go ahead and type !drawing and get into the next giveaway, and
Hop on to the hype train.
We'll give that away at the end of tonight's episode.
Remember, you have to watch the stream to win the cash. Hype train.
Twitch is just going to cancel the hype train feature after seeing this stream.
Twitch, if you'd like to be a
Yeah.
sponsor, we'd love to have you.
I'm sure that's podcast gold, by the way.
I'm sure it is. What's really sad is for all the people who are not watching on Twitch or listening on the podcast. So thank you. And
It's true.
I'm sorry.
And if you want to get in on these hype trains and these drawings, come over to Twitch, look up Wicked Studios LLC, and join us on Friday nights whenever the fuck we're here.
And if you just stop watching and listening, we also would totally understand. Like, there's no hard feelings at all. Anyway, Derek Crownguard is going to move up, and he's going to move over here and attack this Minotaur since Sir Tasselhoff Burfoot missed.
It's amazing.
It's a miss.
Ooh, that's a miss.
And a 23 will hit. For 20. No, that's 7 points of damage. Okay. Somebody else's turn. Flint Fireforge, you're up.
Oh boy.
Ciderin is gifting a tier 1 subscription to the community to Big Mac Tim. Huzzah! Ciderin, a long time listener.
Number one fan, I would say. We should make a number one fan emote and give it to Ciderin.
We should do that, but we don't know how to do. Do we know how to make emotes?
Yeah, I do.
Yes, we should do that.
Which means you ain't getting it, Ciderin.
Which means it's never gonna happen. But if it,
no, I've got it. Ciderin, I will make a personal number one fan emote and give it to you the day that Ergrin dies.
Wow. That would be a great gift. For
There you go.
I think the gift for Ciderin is just Ergrin dying.
I'm just making it better for him.
But that's
There you
just sweetening the pot. But yes, Ciderin, thank you for all of your great viewership. What do we call this here? fandom.
Rigger, look at Rigger. What am I, chopped liver? No, Rigger, we like
Oh,
you too.
you're second.
Yeah, I'll make a number 2 fan.
You start gifting some subs, man, and you're tied for first. But right now, you're number 2.
Come for the D&D you don't watch and stay for the insults.
Come for the D&D that doesn't happen.
It doesn't happen. Yeah, you want to watch it. We just don't provide it all that often.
And you said that he was a good DM. I'm just going to throw that out there right now.
Yeah, that was Jason's mistake. Maybe Jason was drinking tonight. Maybe that's what it was. All right, Flint.
What?
It's a good thing we stopped at midnight last week, because this one battle has been an entire episode. Now, granted, we started late.
Hey,
we
NPCs
bullshitted for
and-
3/4 of it.
That's true.
Battle's only been 20 minutes. Like,
Yeah.
What? Hype train success.
What? We received a level 1 hype train emote.
There you go.
I'm gonna
We're
share it
it.
because I got an idea. I got a way to share this. What do I do?
There it is. Choo choo. It's a puppy dog.
I didn't do that.
I did it.
Oh no, that was Sorrowstale did it.
Yeah, but yeah, okay.
I don't see you. Oh, hype
Just run the game,
choo-choo,
man. Just
hype
run the
train,
game.
Yum. Hold on. There we go.
Yeah, see, it's a puppy dog.
I did that. Hype train
Okay.
success.
Oh,
What the
that's
fuck?
right. You did.
What
You did
I
do
gotta
that.
say,
Watch, I'm gonna do it again. I'm
this
gonna
is
watch
the stupidest thing
There, I did it too. Choo choo.
I think I've ever. Does anyone really get excited for this? Twitch, if you'd like to be a sponsor, we'd love to have you.
I don't
Like, is
know.
any-
I don't
like,
think
is
they.
this something that
I don't think they
people-
get excited for the lack of D&D.
No, the hype train thing. That I mean, the lack of D&D.
Yeah,
is
I
totally
know.
on
It's-
us, but and the poor.
Oh, don't pull me into that.
entertainment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think we're all kind of just looking over at you
Sorrowstale's
at
a
this point.
conductor. So what the like? I don't understand. Like, this is such a weird thing that I just don't get. Maybe somebody in
You
chat
got-
tell me why the hype train is something
No,
special.
don't say anything.
This will
You're gonna
be our
keep-
last time on
Keep them
Twitch.
going.
Join us on YouTube/MrAdamBL and on Facebook/GiantStop. And of course, listen to us on podcast, wherever you listen to podcasts. For some reason, you're listening to this by searching for Dragonlance Chronicles.
Hey, they cheer to derail the game.
Yeah, you don't need to cheer to derail the game. I'll do that enough on my own. Anyway, Flint Fireforge, do something.
Anyway, Flint sees these two being attacked by a pack of wolves and a polar bear. He's just gonna like hang
No, the
back.
polar bear's dead.
Oh, that polar
And
bear's
that was
dead?
that was your polar bear that just knocked him
No, he's
out.
talking about Mr. Sparkles.
Yeah.
No, there's a.
The other polar bear was not attacking, was being attacked, and Mr. Sparkles is now unconscious.
Oh, he's unconscious.
So they
Oh,
killed not one but two polar bears, Flint Fireforge.
Oh.
Well, he's unconscious, I guess. He's not technically dead because he is at 0, and he is basically a player character because it's Mr. Sparkles. No, wait, he's just Sparkles. That's a she. Mr. Chubbs? What the fuck is his name? Sprinkles.
Sprinkles.
Sprinkles and Mr. Cuddles.
Jason and I were like looking at each other, like waiting for you to get it
Chubbs?
right.
Mr. Chubbs was the third one that wandered off.
Oh, okay.
And Sparkles is the one that these Minotaurs killed.
Oh my god.
You're muted, Jason.
Whiff, a 6 and a
Whiff.
5.
2 big whiffs.
Wow. You got
Moving
one
on.
crit, and that was the last we've seen of Flint Fireforge's ability to attack.
Moving on.
The Adam FC, the hype train is to help Twitch make money. If they would like to be a sponsor, you'd love to have them. Thank you.
Well done, Big Mac. Well done.
Yes, and Sprinkles is unconscious.
Okay, so Sprinkles is unconscious, and has been awakened. So she's actually as intelligent as Garel and Zarek. So
At least.
Kaylani sees this and is which this Minotaur dropped him. Right, Adam?
Yes, correct.
So she looks at this Minotaur and just points at him and says, "Attack!" So all of her wolves will swarm around that Minotaur and attack him. So that's 6 of them going after him. So let's go with
This one gets an attack of opportunity against him.
this one will get an attack of opportunity, right?
Yes, the one on top.
Yeah. Yep.
I gotta find my Minotaur. I have too many screens and too many tabs. There he is. Great axe. We've broken roll 20. If you'd like to be a sponsor, we'd love to have you. All right, I might have rolled it twice. Crit! He's dead.
Okay.
Don't you leave me.
All right. So then that's 5 attacks.
I need
So
companionship.
1, 2, 3, 14. You said hits, right?
Yes. So
Okay.
2 hit.
3,
4.
3 hits.
3 hits.
4 hits.
Yes.
5 hits. That's it. I just have 5. Okay. So that is
You might take him down.
10
I am looking forward to the Wheel of Time on Amazon.
d4
Don't
plus.
Considering.
see 5 on the screen, Jason.
Huh? There's 5 wolves.
I don't see him. I see 4.
No, there's only 4. 1 died.
Oh, 4. Okay, so it's only 4 hits. So it's sorry. Oh, right. 1 died. So it's 8 d4 plus 8.
TM, roll for monster loneliness, please.
31 damage.
Dead. He has 29 hit points.
So the wolves tear him to pieces.
Tear him to shreds. And
then
now this
came-
Minotaur is super lonely. He was lonely before, but now he's really lonely because that was his twin brother that just died.
So then Kaylani is going to cast Healing Word at a 4th level slot on Sprinkles.
Okay.
So hang on. So Sprinkles will heal. Wow, that's it?
I've never read the book, Ciderin, but I am looking forward to the show. Because this way I
So
don't need to read the books. I can
Sprinkles
just watch the
Sprinkles
show.
will heal.
Wow.
Yeah, that's a total of 12. So Sprinkles heals 12. And then as her action, she's going to go over here
Mhm.
and try to stabilize this polar bear that's on the ground.
Yeah, I'll put another polar bear token there.
So I'm going to use a medicine, right?
Yes.
Okay. 25.
That bear is stabilized.
Okay, cool.
But
Then
unconscious.
Aaron doesn't really have a great shot from where he is.
This keep in mind this polar bear's on the ground still.
Yeah. So can he shoot at this?
Yeah.
Minotaur from the...
Yeah, he
Oh,
actually has a clear shot from where he is because that polar
Then he'll-
bear is down. If the polar bear was up, it would be more difficult, but
So 2 longbow shots coming at him. 16 and 16 both hit. So for 7
Dead.
and... Okay, cool.
he had 7 hit points left.
Nice. All right, cool.
And that is it. So those Minotaur are dead. Deceased.
So Lorana will turn to Gilfinus and be like, "Good teamwork, bro."
Yeah, we did it.
And they high five.
Elf power.
Just at the right time we came in. We did it.
So Gilfinus is like, well, puts the arrow back in the quiver.
Yeah, exactly. All 3 of them are like, "Oh, okay."
Good
Does
shot, Aaron.
Does anyone know how to oh, maybe I shouldn't say this. Hold on. We need it. Does anyone know how to skin this poor deceased polar bear so that we can
That polar
use
bear is
its
now
fur?
stable.
So Kaylani shoots
No,
Both
the
of them are
first one.
stable.
The first one.
Okay,
The first
Yeah,
one.
they're both
down her
fine.
eyes at you and says, "This polar bear is very much alive."
What? The first one got killed by the
He
by the
just
Minotaur.
I
stabilized.
just stabilized him.
Oh, so that I thought you were just stabilizing Mr. Sparkles.
No, Sparkles I healed with Healing Word.
Sprinkles.
Oh.
Oh my god.
Sprinkles, I'm sorry, Sprinkles. Sprinkles.
See, this is what
Losing their
happens.
shit.
Too many NPCs.
We get too many polar bears.
polar bears. It's a good thing I'm not even asking anything about the wolves because they're shimmering in a celestial kind of way that makes me think that they're not totally 100% tangible.
And the ones that died have disappeared.
Yeah,
I know.
So Kaylani summons the wolves over to her and kind of gives them all like a scruffle on the neck and says thank you, and then dismisses them.
Okay, so just so we're clear, Mr. Cuddles is the one in the back, and he's still fine.
Yeah.
He's still fine.
Sprinkles has been healed, and now Mr. Chubbs is the new one that's stable?
No, Mr. Chubbs was the one that wandered off. This is Sparkles.
Yep. Oh,
Sparkles.
This is Sparkles.
Yes.
I'm sorry. Okay.
So we have Sprinkles, Sparkles, and Mr. Cuddles.
Why do I play with you guys?
Because we have Sprinkles, Sparkles, and Mr. Cuddles. So Kaylani is going to spend time nursing this other polar bear back to health.
Okay. Roll me another medicine check.
Okay.
As
So first she's also going to cast.
Alphasian is while you're trying to get him up. Alphasian is skinning him alive.
Alphasian doesn't know how, so he was asking. He's going to go and look for.
Could somebody please skin this bear alive?
I'm slightly wounded. I could use some healing.
She ignores you.
Don't know how to quantify 24 points of damage, but that's what I took.
That's just the way I think of it. I don't know how to properly explain it to the rest of you.
So she gets another 20 on her medicine check.
Okay, so the bear is up with 1 hit point.
Okay. So she will cast Speak with Animals and talk with him and make sure that he's okay, and invites him to come inside the cave and rest with them.
Yeah. There's no cave here, though. You lost.
Oh, this isn't a cave?
You lost the cave. That was the old
because
cave. That
Adam
was
is too lazy to have
same.
multiple maps.
Right. Yeah, this is my snowy
Where a
battle
map that would be just white would have worked. Just throwing it out there.
Well, then she invites him to travel with them, so they can keep him safe while he heals.
Yeah, no, thank you very much for getting me back up. My name's Sparkles, by the way.
Hi, Sparkles. I'm Kaylani. This is Sprinkles, and Mr. Cuddles is in.
Sparkles P. Bear. Oh yeah, no, I've met Sprinkles. I think I've met you at I think it was a party back in '92.
Ilani's doing that.
Hey, where's Mr. Chubbs? Where's
So
Mr. Chubbs wandered off. He went north. He's not traveling with us, but he's doing okay. Last we saw him.
Shame. That's a good dude, man. It's a good dude. Yeah. So where are you heading now? I mean,
Do you get this from Matt Mercer? No, I don't think so.
You sure as hell don't get this from Matt Mercer. I can guarantee you that. Or such creative battle maps. Never seen something like this on Critical Role.
Critical Role, if you'd like to be a sponsor.
I do have a
P
question.
stands for polar. Come on, friends with the crows.
We saw had we figured out that there was a close village somewhere, and that was where we were heading.
Yeah, we were following Sprinkles to a human settlement that they.
That's what it was.
Yeah,
that's what it was.
Right.
Okay. All right. Because I know I didn't see anything when I reconnoitered, but okay, cool.
And you're kind of moving in a different direction too. You're moving further south than you were before.
You didn't record this noider.
No, I did not.
Okay.
Totally different.
That's a totally different noider.
Well, while all the grunting and groaning and bear talk's going on, Alphasian will sit down and try.
Well, Sprinkles is talking in Elven.
Yeah, Sprinkles speaks.
I still don't know what the hell that is. so there's bears going like that, but I still don't know what it is. I'm attempting to take a short rest.
Okay. Anybody else want to take a short rest, or you're gonna
Yes.
continue
I would
on?
definitely like to take a short rest.
All right.
Definitely sustained some damage, and I could.
Yeah, I'm gonna burn some hit dice is what I'm gonna do. So
Okay, you got so lucky. You were able to take a short rest. You had, if it was 1 to 10, something would have attacked you.
Oh wow.
You got an 11.
Woohoo!
So yeah, so you are able to spend an hour and take a short rest and get whatever benefits that would go along with that.
Got my all but 1 hit point back, so I'm good.
Get my second wind and my action surge back. So.
Oh, that's well, I didn't use mine.
All right.
I should have just action surged and took a rest. I mean, second wind, not action surge. I should have second wind. It doesn't matter.
Alphasian and Zarek, roll me a Constitution saving throw, please.
There it is. Bloop, 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 bloop.
Eric has 22.
Got an
22
11.
and 11. Is that your final roll?
Yes, that will be my final roll.
All right, you take 1 level of exhaustion because of the cold.
Okay.
Zarek is okay. But it's getting colder and colder the further south you go, too. There's no snow, but there is snow on the ground, and it's just a cold wind blowing.
And can Zarek go see if like the Minotaurs are wearing anything that he can put
Yes,
together?
that's what I was just going to say.
Roll me an investigation check with advantage, because
Okay.
I imagine that at least Alphasian is helping you, if not others.
Yes, I am.
I'm sure Lorana and Gil.
Ooh, look at that.
Crit!
Nice.
Only a 19, but still a
Hey,
No,
look,
it's
this guy's
still-
got
That's-
winter clothes and a backpack.
That's a crit for me regardless.
Yeah,
19s are always crits.
but a crit doesn't really do you much in a skill
Yeah.
check. But still, we'll count it here. Although it's pretty easy to see what they're wearing. There is some damage, especially for the guy who was torn to shreds by wolves. Has nothing of use. Obviously, there's a 5 great
Zarek-
axes.
Zarek is mending. He can kind of fix anything.
Yeah, it'll take some time for you to do that, but you, instead of taking a short rest, you could have mended.
Yeah, absolutely.
So they have cloaks, and they have like woolen shirts. So it will provide some protection against the cold.
So,
but
technical
not
question.
complete
There
thing.
was, how many of them were there?
5.
There's 5. Now, if you
It's all about layers.
if you layered them,
You can
and they're also
layer.
very large.
They are.
So, like, could one count as like 2 layers? That's kind of my question.
No, but you can use multiple cloaks and shirts if you want because they're so big. However, keep in mind the cloaks will trail behind you in the snow and slow you down somewhat.
Oh, I'll
Because-
cut them.
Cut 'em.
Yeah,
Cut 'em.
Cut them.
So how about this, Adam? I'll parlay.
I didn't
with
realize you were all master seamstresses. I am so sorry.
No, but I am a
mending.
master.
Sure.
I'm a master with a blade. I can cut a straight
You are a
line. I have
blade
you know.
master.
So, how about this? Through our piecemeal winter clothing, we might still have to make our Constitution rolls, but we'll get advantage.
That would happen.
Huh?
Yes, you're right.
Okay, good. All right, I'm down.
And the longer you go, you're all going to start. Like so far, because you've only been a couple of days here, that you're not all making them yet. And now some of you have warmer clothing than others. So it will, depending on what you're wearing, you may have advantage. You may need to start making them, or you may have regular straight up rolls. And at some point, some of you may have disadvantage on rolls. But
Bless you.
The weather will become an issue.
Yeah, I'm sure. That's
The further south you go, in particular.
thus the importance of finding settlement down here. I do have a question though about what else the Minotaurs maybe were carrying. Is there perchance a dagger of some sort, or
Sure.
Because I realized I gave my dagger away or threw it and lost it or something at one point.
like 3 of them had daggers, so you can. There's 3 daggers.
Okay.
5 great axes. With your roll before.
Did you hear that, Jadek?
Roll.
Yeah, picking it up.
KD,
Yeah.
since you roll the investigation roll a 2d20.
Ten and a 7.
17
17.
steel pieces.
Oh, sweet.
And now roll me 3d10.
13.
13 silver pieces combined on them.
Any random magical items?
Yes, there is. Yeah, right. There's a.
We should roll a D100 for that.
You know what? Sure. You get a 1 on a D100.
Keeping it.
Yes.
Oh, come on. I think one. Is it 95 through 100? How about that?
No.
There we go.
You roll a 1. You can get a magic item, and you can roll on the table on the DM's.
Pretty sure Matt Mercer lets it be 5.
We did not find a magic item.
Nope.
Do we want to divide up the coins?
I don't.
Kaylani doesn't seem to be interested in the coins.
No.
Oh,
I'm pretty sure the pirate would be.
Yeah,
I'm just-
Jadek's definitely interested
So
in that.
so the axes, Jadek.
And we got a shady dude around here. I don't know how in love with coin he is, but I'm just saying.
So
Who's
if
she?
nobody aside from Jadek is coming to grab it, Zarek will take half and put it in his pocket and give the other half to Jadek.
That's fair. He's cool with that.
Okay.
And Jadek picked up a great axe.
I think we should take the other great axes just on the off chance that we don't find any wood. We can burn them for at least a little bit of fire.
The handles.
Yeah.
Won't last very long, but sure.
Still, it's better than nothing.
Yeah, I'll give you to make some tea.
All right. You guys gonna continue on?
Yeah. Because this happened relatively early. We headed
Yes.
out and okay, that's what I thought. Okay.
Yeah.
So we still got all day to go.
you spent a few hours walking, so you're probably looking at, it was around, we'll say it was around lunchtime, around noon, 1 o'clock, and you took your break, so it's probably 2 o'clock in the afternoon.
So Adam, in that rest, Kaylani was just tending to the wounds of the bears. So I equate that to them spending hit dice, if that's cool.
Sure.
Okay.
So go ahead and do that and give them their hit points. I'm assuming. What the fuck is his name? Mr.
Cuddles?
Cuddles. I want to call him Mr. Chubbs.
Mr.
so
Chubbs?
bad. Mr. Cuddles is
Mr.
pulling
Sparkles.
the sleigh. No, there's Sparkles, Sprinkles, Mr. Sparkles, Sprinkle, Mr. Cuddles.
Yes, I would assume they're pulling the sleigh if they're still willing to help us.
Well, 2 of them are injured, so it's probably just the one.
Oh, okay. Well, Alphasian's not going to ride on the sleigh because walking helps keep him warm.
Yeah, I mean, I would imagine Flint would probably ride on the sleigh because he would slow you
And
down
Tasselhoff.
otherwise. And Tasselhoff.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah. All them short-legged fellows.
Kaylani's gonna walk with the bears.
Okay. And the 2 elves can also fit on that sleigh, and that would be the 4. If nobody else wants to.
Zarek's gonna walk, but he'll walk beside Gilthanus and Lorana.
Okay.
Does that make sense? They're on the sleigh.
Yep, I got you. As you're walking, Lorana turns to you, Zarek, and says, "Are you okay?"
He'll be like, nah.
We'll find your brother. I know it.
And Gilthanus asks, "What happened back at the camp? You seem to have been through an ordeal."
He'll very factually tell exactly what happened. And
including the
again,
including the Lorana, I mean the Kitiara bit.
yeah, exactly. It's exactly what I was about to say, including Kitiara. Like, just factually. Like, trying not to cry about it.
When you mention Kitiara, Lorana gets very quiet and just sort of rides the rest of the way with her head down.
Zarek probably doesn't really even fully notice. I mean, obviously you're saying it, so he notices it, but like...
You may not. Gilthanis would, but you may not.
Sure. Zarek, if he notices it, it's not really, it's kind of just like, oh shit, but like, he's not going to try to make her feel better. Like, he's so wrapped up in himself right now.
Yeah, didn't the bears rest when we get healing when we took our short rest? They spent the hit dice, so we can put them to work. I'm just asking for Big Mac. He wanted to know. He's in chat. That's not Alphasian.
Yeah. I spent some hit dice with them. Yep.
Yeah.
They're not full, but they're better.
But again, I mean, how many bears do you need to pull a sleigh?
Just one.
Oh, 3 or 4. I don't know. With as many NPCs as this party's got.
Yeah.
Well, the knights are walking. They're not going to. They're not sitting on the sled.
Alphasian is walking. He needs to.
Right. So you got 3 NPCs and all
NPCs are on the sled.
All NPCs are on the sled. Yeah.
Yeah. This way, if something bad happens to the sleigh, solves all our problems.
No. Hasselhoff is on that.
Oh, that's true, Sir Tasselhoff.
Yeah.
So we just got to save Sir Tasselhoff and
Mr. Cuddles and Lorana and Gilthanis and Flint.
Yeah.
Like, that's got the most.
I've never met a party that is in more need of some fireball than this one. Okay. Oh, Lee Kim, we miss you.
All right. Anything else you guys want to do or talk about on the walk/ride over?
So, while they're kind of like walking and stuff, Kaylani kind of makes her way back towards where Zarek and the people on the sleigh are, and she just looks and says, "Are you hungry?" To everyone on the sled.
Flint was like, I could use a bite.
So Zarek will look to Gale and Lorana.
Lorana is still sort of just lost in her own thoughts.
So she opens up her hands and has 5 good berries in her hands.
Gilthanis will take 2, one for him and one for Lorana.
Zarek will wait for everybody else, and then he'll take one if there are any left.
Well, there's Sir Tasselhoff and Flint.
Oh yeah, Tasselhoff will eat one. Tasselhoff. Oh sure.
Oh, okay, then yeah, he'll have one.
Okay. And then she gives the last one. She brings the last one over to Mr. Cuddles and like gives him a scruffle, and then kind of skips her way back over to Sprinkles and Sparkles.
That's a sentence.
Possibly the first time that sentence was ever uttered in a game of Dungeons and Dragons.
Or ever. Or just in life.
Language?
I kind of doubt it. This is Dungeons and Dragons we're talking about.
Okay. You guys continue on for the rest of the afternoon. You start to see the red light of the moon shining down. It's not a full moon, so it's sort of a dull, dark red across the white of the snow. And yes, do you have something you'd like to share with the rest of the group?
No, keep doing your DMing and don't read the chat.
Friends wants Cuddles merch. Is that what you're laughing at?
Yes.
Yes.
We should have some Cuddles merch.
Oh my god, yeah.
That would be awesome.
Gotta last more than 3 episodes.
It's been 2 so far.
Well, there you go. Got one whole more episode to go.
Yeah.
So I think he's been here for almost as many episodes as Linus.
Pretty much. But if you notice, there is no Linus merchandise. Just
Yeah,
throwing that out there.
much more love than Linus.
There should be.
Certainly
Linus.
more love than
Everybody loved Linus.
So as you guys continue south, ahead of you, an unusual shape is visible ahead. Covered by frost and drifting snow, it vaguely resembles a ship, cast ashore by the whim of some powerful current. The splintered end of a long mast rises at an angle from the wreck, and the wooden hull is visible through the snow cover in several places. 2 long pieces of wood lie nearby. Their purpose is not immediately apparent. They are as long as the mast and have sharply bent ends at large brackets bolted to their sides.
Well, Alphatian's going to start double timing it towards that ship.
And you said the ship is on its side?
Yes.
Okay.
Is anybody else going to
I'm
follow?
also looking as I go up there, even though I'm not like a tracker or anything like that, but I would hope that snow would make it easier for me to maybe discern if I see tracks of any type.
Where? Between you and the ship?
And as I get closer to this ship, I'm going to look to see if I see tracks going up into the to the ship. And as Alphatian starts going and heading in that direction, he turns around and looks at everyone and goes, "Shh."
Okay. Roll me an investigation check.
Okay. An investigation check I shall roll. I'm no good at it, so I'm anticipating a bad one. Hey, not bad. 17.
So you run ahead, and you're looking ahead of you, and there's no tracks between you and it. Now, there are a lot of snow drifts because of the gusts of wind, which is certainly, maybe covering any tracks, if there were any, between you and the ships. However, when you get closer to the ships, even with the snow drifts, you do see some footprints, humanoid footprints, larger than human, you would think. It's hard to tell how many, because again, with the snow and the wind, it's very difficult to say. But there are some there, and the rest of you see a shape come from behind the battered ship toward Alphatian. Alphatian, you turn around to sort of give the high sign to the group that there's somebody here, and you see a large humanoid creature with what looks like a walrus type head. And it has this giant axe, which looks like it's made of ice almost. And it swings down toward you.
Is it wearing fur?
It is fur. It's covered in fur.
Yes!
And that is where we will end tonight's session.
Oh, saw that coming. Hey,
motherfucker.
Before we go anywhere, we're going to go ahead and pick our second winner of a $10 gift certificate to Drive Through RPG. So if you have not entered, type !drawing into the chat on Twitch. If you're on Twitch, you got to be on Twitch. To enter in, I'll give you a couple of seconds to do that, and then we'll go ahead and I will pull the winner after Adam gets done with it, whatever he's got to say.
Right, and now remember, you have to watch until Will pulls that number, because you have to watch the stream to win the cache. Thank you, John Ryan, for following. We were talking about DragonLance Nexus. Huzzah! Earlier.
Huzzah!
John is a member of the DragonLance Nexus.
Esteemed.
Yeah, and I don't know if they're playing a game. Justin Moharib, following on Facebook. Huzzah! I have no idea who Justin is or what he does, but we're thank you for following. I'm not sure if Dragonlance Nexus has a game on Saturday. They may, or this week or next week. So check out their Twitch page, Dragonlance Nexus. But also check us out on twitch.tv/Wicked Studios LLC. And if you're here live right now, put in !drawing so you can be entered into the $10 gift certificate to Drive Through RPG. And also, it works on DM's Guild, if you like that.
Yes.
Also, follow us on, subscribe to us on YouTube /Mr. Adam PL. That's MRATOMPL. I'm in the process of working on a new web series as well called Possessed, which is a paranormal dramedy, which is going to take a long time to film, but we're starting that right now, so check that out when it's available. We also have we have a web series, 2 seasons, called the Reset Switch sitcom. We have another superhero-themed web series called Super, and the holidays are fast approaching. We have 2 holiday-themed videos. We have a short film based on Charles Dickens' A Christmas Carol called Haunted, which is went live 2 years ago, and then last year we created the Zeidler Family Christmas Spectacular, which is a Christmas variety show with music and singing of Christmas carols and holiday music, as well as Christmas-themed skits and sketches with friends and family of mine that participated. So check those things out. And then also you can find us on Wicked Studios Facebook page, which is Facebook/Giant Stomp, because we're so bad at marketing and brand awareness. But we'll post a whole bunch of things on there, not just stuff for Dragon. You never post anything about Dragonlance.
Sure I do.
Not our stream.
It's the whole stream's on there. What else do you want me to post? You go in, you go, hey, look, there's a stream by Dragonlance. Click, I'm watching a show.
Oh, you know, that's fair. That's fair. We got that. But he also posts other things. Dungeons and Dragons related, role-playing related, comic book related, movie related. Yeah, especially stuff from the 80s, because Will is trapped in the 80s.
Shut up. The 80s are perfect.
He loves 80s stuff. And then finally, of course, you can listen to us on podcast at Dragonlance Chronicles, where all of these episodes are on podcast, even though this one is not on podcast yet. But if you're listening to it now, who is that?
It's the Gerd Monster. Remember the Gerd Monster?
I was going to say, is that Gertie?
It's Gertie.
Gertie was gone for a while. Didn't somebody else have Gertie for a while?
Yeah, she was living with my mom.
Oh,
no,
I'm glad
no longer
to see Gertie back. I thought
back
it was
living
Gertie,
with me,
but I wasn't sure, and I didn't want to bring up open old wounds. So I'm glad.
I don't know how happy
back.
she is back. Happy to be back, but she's here.
Yeah, she doesn't look so happy to be around you. I don't blame.
Not really. Not really.
So anyway, did you draw the winning?
I'm going to do that right now, and I got to say, I think the next web series you do should be D&D related.
There is a lot of D&D Easter eggs, particularly in this new one that I'm.
There are, but I would pay good money to see you dressed up in costume. Just throwing that out.
I could do that. My costumes usually consist of me wearing my actual clothes, but
okay, we're gonna go ahead and pick the entry. No, I should say the winner. Hey, the Nazrat!
The Nazrat won again.
Are you still on?
Are you gonna keep that one, or are you gonna give that one away?
No, that was no. I'm weird. I'm a
weirdo.
Damn weirdos won last time.
You're right. You're right.
Ah, let's see. Naz, are you on?
You don't congratulate Nazrat
not yet
until they say that they're here.
I'm sure he's here, but you know the thing about Naz is he lives in England. I think, pretty sure. So he might have just passed out at the keyboard.
Hopefully not driving.
This combat's taking way too
seconds before the driving.
Right?
Uh-oh.
Tell you what, we had a hype train, so I'm going to go ahead and we're going to give one to the Naz. Naz, if you're there, go ahead, email me your, message me your email address that's connected to your drive-through account. And just in case the Naz isn't around because we had a hype train, I'm going to go ahead and
Sidrin
give
Sidrin
another
says
one away.
Adam dressed as an elf in my holiday spectacular that I made last year.
And Sidrin won again.
Sidrin, what the fuck? This is
because I gave away another one, and Sidrin, you won. Sidrin,
again,
are you gonna take that $10 and make
Sidrin
it 20?
at this point can just buy everything on Drive-Thru RPG. Just get a copy of everything.
So
but
there
Sidrin,
we go. We gave away 2 more. So
Sidrin, who says Adam dressed as an elf. There is, if you go onto YouTube /Mr. Adam PL, look or search for Atomic Peanut Butter on YouTube. That'll also bring it up. On my holiday spectacular, there is a skit where I play the consent elf on a shelf, where I am dressed as an elf.
He is dressed. Where's the one you're dressed up as Robin somewhere too, aren't you?
That was on one of these. Oh, by the way, the next time we're on, which is not next week and the week after, is the Halloween episode. So we all need to dress up again because it is right before Halloween. So think about, you have 2 weeks to figure out what you're going to wear. Our second annual Halloween episode will be the next time we are around. So we will all be dressed in costume of some kind or another.
There we go. Cool.
All right. So thank you guys for hanging out with us on D&D Friday for Wicked Studios presents Dragonlance : Dragons of Ice, Part 8. We're really happy that you guys hung out with us, especially because we've been very erratic with our schedule. So thanks for hanging out with us. We had a lot of new folks hanging out with us today, so I hope you join us. I don't know why you would, but hope you join us in 2 weeks when we're back again.
It's sort of like drunk dialing. They just came in on accident.
Like, what the fuck did I want?
Hey, here's a talk show. Whoa, D&D broke out?
And anyway, we're very grateful for you guys to hang out with us here on D&D Friday. So be careful out there. Be safe out there. We are still in a pandemic. Although, who can believe that we're still in a pandemic? It's bullshit, but we still are. So be safe out there. Be kind to one another. There's enough dicks out there, guys. Don't be one. Be kind to one another. And for KD, Kemchan, Gaz, Jason, and Will.Player, I'm Adam, saying goodnight. And we will see you next time on Dragonlance. Bye.
Bye, everybody.
What the fuck was that?